The next scenario is if you are trying to negotiate with a single offer. So first off, I'll say that ideally you do want to get multiple offers, but it's understandable if you tried that and you got a bunch of rejections and you ended up getting only one offer. So you're either currently employed or you may not have a job and you want to increase the compensation for the one offer that you did get. That's the scenario we're talking about here. So the idea is that, again, you're in a weaker position to negotiate because your BATNA, your best alternative to a negotiated agreement, is to stay where you are, which might be unemployed or it might be at a job which you probably don't like that much. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have interviewed. And that means that you don't have as much leverage. So the idea is that you want to talk about the potential of other opportunities with this job that you have an offer with. And the picture here is one of the most famous scenes in stand-up comedy in India. And the dialogue is saying, so what should I do? Should I leave my job? And it's applicable here because you likely didn't intend to get a single job offer, but now you have to make a decision on, okay, do I leave my job just for this one offer I have, or should I wait to collect more data by getting more job offers? So it's a tough position to be in, but here is what I would recommend. If you are employed at a company, then one point of leverage you have is to talk about what are you leaving behind. So, hey, I have a bunch of unvested equity, or I have a big bonus coming up in 3 months. So is there anything you can do to make me whole? Yeah, so the common things here are bonuses coming up or unvested equity. And then the close the deal tactic that we talked about earlier, where, hey, I will sign the offer if you meet me here. That is a pretty effective way of squeezing out a signing bonus or at least some bump in a component of the compensation. Because even if you only have one offer, you can still give them the urgency. You can still give them some time pressure by saying, I will sign tomorrow if you're able to meet me here. And this idea of paying out the unvested stock or a bonus that's coming up is actually fairly common in finance. So companies like Citadel, IMC, and Tower, there are many, many examples of hopping from one finance company to the next. And you tell the company that, hey, my projected bonus for this year was going to be $500,000. And so the company that you go to will guarantee that you will make at least that much. So you can try that as a way to show not only your market worth, but also to make sure that you're not actually going to see a big drop in compensation if you're leaving something behind.